Welcome and happy Monday, guys. We got Coach Carly in front of the camera, Coach Dennis behind the camera. If you're following along, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. We're gonna go through our Monday class workout. We're gonna be doing some strength work, some front squats. Then we have a interval style workout. We'll go over both the class variations, dumbbells only, and body weight only variations. So we hope you guys find this helpful. Okay, we're warming up. We're gonna go 3 sets or 10 minutes, whichever comes first. We're gonna start with 10 Russian baby makers. So we're gonna be in a squat stance. You're gonna hook your fingers under your toes. You're gonna sit down into a deep squat. At the bottom of the squat, we want the elbows inside the knees, pushing out, and the chest up. Hold for about 2 or 3 seconds at the bottom, then get a hamstring and low back stretch by pushing your hips up and holding that forward fold for a few seconds. So we're gonna alternate between the two. Oh, sorry, at the bottom of the Russian baby maker, we're gonna do a thoracic rotation. So we're gonna reach one hand up, then switch, reach the other hand up, and then push the hips up. All right, sorry for the mistake on my part. So 10 of those, then 10 alternating V-ups. We're gonna lay down on the floor. We're gonna touch the opposite hand to the opposite foot. Our goal is to lift our shoulders off the ground at the same time as we lift our foot off the ground. Then we're gonna go into 10 hollow rocks. So the easiest variation, here Carly show with tucked knees and hands forward. Let's go hands forward, yep. This is gonna be the easiest variation. Again, we wanna lift the shoulders off the ground. The next progression will be hands overhead. And then the final progression will be knees extended in a full hollow rock position. So 10 of these, whichever option you can do consistently. Then you're gonna pick up an empty barbell, and we're gonna do 10 elbow rotations. So we're gonna have the barbell in the back rack. If you can, hold a full grip on the bar, and you're gonna lift the elbows up. Our goal is to get the elbow level with the barbell while still holding onto that barbell. Don't have to stretch super high where it's really, you don't want to feel any pain in your shoulder, but we definitely want to feel some amount of stretching. Otherwise, we're not getting the stimulus of actually working those forearms, wrists, and shoulders, okay? So 10 of those, then 5 front squats. Oh, hang on. On round 1, we'll do 5 front squats. Keep the elbows up or pointed forward, however you want to look at it. Squat until the hips pass below the knees, okay? On the end of round 2, we're gonna switch to 5 thrusters. So we're gonna lower the elbows a little bit, maybe about 35 or 45 degrees up below parallel. Knock off your cap, that shows you're keeping the barbell close. And as you stand up, we're gonna press the bar overhead. There we go. Okay, so 3 rounds or 10 minutes, whichever comes first. Okay guys, we're gonna be retesting our 5 rep max front squat benchmark. So we're gonna have 10 minutes to build to a 5 rep max. So in the early rounds, just do small sets, 2 or 3 reps at a time. And then by the end of about 8, 9, 10 minutes, we should be attempting really just 1, maybe 2 5 rep max attempts. So we're gonna unrack the bar, keep the elbows up, deep breath into the stomach, into the midline. We're trying to keep the chest up, the elbows up as we descend through the full squat. Want to maintain that good braced position throughout all 5 reps, okay? Building to a 5 rep max. Then we're gonna rest 2 minutes. Then we're gonna do 3 sets of 5 at 90% of what we just built up to, okay? That's gonna be our strength work for today. Monday's workout is called Ford versus Ferrari. We're going every 2 minutes until failure, but there is an 8-round time cap, so that's nice, no more than 16 minutes. Every 2 minutes, we're gonna do 15 thrusters, plus 10 toes to bar. Every round, you're adding 1 toe to bar. So we're picking up the barbell from the floor for the thrusters. We're gonna clean the barbell to the shoulder, and we're gonna perform that full squat into overhead press. As you lower the bar down, as it reaches the shoulder, we're gonna initiate the squat. So we're using our legs to receive the bar as we're squatting. Pick a way where you're able to do 15 unbroken, but strategically, you may wanna break it into 2 sets the whole time. So after your 15 thrusters, we're gonna perform 10 toes to bar. Hang with the hands slightly wider than the shoulders. Keep the feet squeezed together, and our goal is to have both toes make contact with the pull-up bar. So after you do your 15 and 10, you're gonna rest the remainder of the 2 minutes, And we're gonna keep adding one toe to bar, but the thrusters always stay the same. For the dumbbell only variation, we're gonna follow the same interval format. We're going every 2 minutes until failure. We're gonna do 15 double dumbbell thrusters, clean the dumbbells to the shoulders, pass through a full squat, and as you stand, we're pressing the dumbbells overhead. We're going 15 reps. Feel free to break these up into smaller sets or just use a single dumbbell if you only have access to one dumbbell. Then we're gonna do 10 strict knees to elbows. So we're gonna try to minimize the kip, tuck the knees in, and then rotate into that tuck position, bringing the knees higher. Let's see higher, Carly, come on. All the way to the elbows. There we go. Okay, so knees to elbows. Every round, you're gonna add 1 rep on the strict knees to elbows. For the body weight only variation, we're gonna be going 20 air squats. Try to keep your chest up and get the hips below the knees at the bottom of every rep. And we're gonna pair that with 10 V-ups. Lay down on the floor, squeeze the feet together, raise the shoulders and the back off the ground and touch both fingertips to the toes. Every round, you're gonna add 1 rep of the V-ups. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See y'all later.